infinite creature. Kind of sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? But that's what we're exploring today. This is gonna be a good one. Day 17 of 30 Days of Rainbow. They're all good ones. Each one seemingly better than the next. I think that's how this whole thing works. Each compounding onto the last. But if you're just tuning in and haven't gone through this whole day, this whole journey with us of 30 Days of Rainbow, that's totally cool. You can pick up wherever you are on this journey, and it's going to be applicable because each day we just focus on an intention and nourish ourselves with different inspirations on that intention. And while each do kind of add on to the last, we just start where we are and continue on. Metaphor for life. So day 17, our intention is I am infinite. So today, let's imagine beyond what we believe to be possible. Let's push the boundaries of our self-limiting beliefs. Diving right in with our beautiful host, Juniper, who's going to share some infinite insights and some wondrous poetry. Enjoy.
Hi there, welcome to 30 Days of Rainbow. Today is day 17 and our intention for today, I am infinite. Infinity and beyond. So we're going to explore, and we have been exploring, a lot of ideas about our concept of ourself as we become a rainbow. How are you spring? How are you loved? How are you nourished? How are you expansive? How are you kindred? How are you infinite? So in Chinese medicine, everything is based on the theory of yin and yang, which are like these polarities that when they interact, the relationship between them, the relationship between these opposites creates all of life. Every expression of life is created from the interplay, from the dance, from the relationship of yin and yang. And I just love that. I love that idea that this relationship of opposites, this relationship of completely different energies that maybe feel impossible, that maybe even feel contradictory, that maybe even feel like there's some conflict there, that the relationship between those generates, like we would say in Chinese medicine, like it generates the 10,000 things, which is a way of saying it births everything. Everything comes from that. So today I want to look at, where is that interplay of yin and yang in your life? And maybe you might feel that interplay as conflict. Maybe you might feel that as a limitation, as a resistance, as a boundary, as, let's see, where do I feel that limitation? Or where do I feel that interaction? Yeah, as limitation. Sometimes I do. I feel that, like, I come up against something, some interaction of opposites, and I feel my whole body contract. I feel worried. The voice in my mind is suddenly like, ding, 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 ding. Hold up. What are we doing? I have a lot of opinions about this and a lot of feelings about this. I'm just going to invite a little pause there, if that happens to you, as that happens to me on the regular. How could those interactions of opposites, the relationship, how could they dance? How are they dancing? And what is being created? What infinite amount of possibilities lie in that dance? I've got a couple poems for us from my book, Becoming a Rainbow. This one is about one of my best friends who was with me during a really harsh interaction of opposites time that about killed me. Actually, yeah. And just really pushed me to every single edge that I had. I would ask, tell me, will you tell me that thing that helps me come back? Both of us knowing the magic words, me just wanting you to say them. You would smile or sigh, always patiently, and say, you are made of stars. And I would close my eyes and sigh, always with great relief. I am made of stars. I have been reborn so many times. You'd think by now I'd be holy. What they don't tell you is that darkness is holy. I took a picture of the sky when it was covered in song. I took a picture of my heart when it was singing with your smile. I took a picture of faith when it was open in its time. Let those words swirl all around ya. You are made of stars. Where is that interaction of yin and yang dancing in your life today, in this season, in this year, in this place, in this lifetime, in this moment? Where is all of that space, that open space? I am infinite.
Yeah. Thank you, Juniper, for that. I certainly feel the words and the awareness of this dance of creation that exists between the interplay of yin and yang wherever I look. Looking out the window right now, I see the yinful surrender of these autumnal leaves surrendering to the bitter winds and the downward descent of the energy in the tree, conserving its energy, growing its roots. Just the back and forth between the give and take of everywhere in my life. So I love that invitation to see how that looks in my life. How fun. Whatever resonated for you, let's just explore that a little bit deeper with today's affirmation.
Here's our affirmation for day 17. I am infinite. Repeat this after me. Take a deep breath. Say it over and over. Here we go. All the spaces of my life, all the parts of myself are sacred. I invite my mind to expand. My heart to open. My inner eye to see. My lungs to take in a little more air. I am infinite.
That's so beautiful. I just want to call out my critic who's like, well, if you're infinite, how come you can't fly? How come you can't? All these limitations that are quite apparent in this human vessel. But reality check, I can do whatever I want to do within the limitations that are apparent. It is infinite, the directions that I can direct my seemingly limited humanness. So with that perspective, I am infinite, and that is so exciting to live from that space. Today's daily challenge: spend 5 minutes practicing compassion. On your in-breath, do this with me. And it probably won't be 5 minutes, but go ahead and tune into your breath. On your in-breath, visualize yourself. On your out-breath, breathe compassion into your body. Let's do this again. In-breath, visualizing yourself. On the out-breath, breathe compassion into your body. Now expand this to someone you know and love. Take a deep breath in, visualizing someone you know. Breathing out love into their body. Deep breath in. Now doing it to someone who bothers you. Breathing in, visualizing that person who's bothering you. Breathing out, loving acceptance into that person. And now to your broader community. Breathing in, visualizing your community, your city. Breathing out, compassion for your community, for your city. Rippling wider even, breathing in to your state, maybe your country. Breathing out, compassion into your state or country. And now the whole world, breathing in. Recognizing this whole beautiful world. On the exhale, loving compassion into your whole world. All right, today's journal prompt question. What would I do if I was unlimited? Woo! What would you do if you were unlimited? Feel free to write this question at the top of your journal page and just jam on it. Just answer it. Free flow it. Don't let that critic chime in and create unnecessary limitations. Just fill the page with unlimited dreams of what you would do if you truly were unlimited, and see what comes through. If I was unlimited, I would dance across the narrowing bridge between my dreams and reality. I would hop, skip, and jump off the bridge, triple front flip, diving headfirst into the unknown waters that limit me. I would float in surrender to this liminal intersect of expansive sky and bottomless ocean. I would buzz in gratitude for this limited body that allows me to sense this limitless existence, dissolving into this limitless abyss until, from the depth below, an excruciating noise blows a force and thumps my being into habitual action. I would follow my body, adrenaline swimming me safely to shore, shaking off fear with curiosity, getting back on the bridge and continuing the dance of expanse. This actually happened to me. It was a blood moon, bright red night. Better believe I'm going surfing. And what better night to get over my fear of just the deep, unknown depth of the ocean. Sharks, big old jellyfish tentacles, Loch Ness Monster. You know, it's scary stuff down there. So I paddled out past the waves where it just kind of, the ocean is just kind of like bellowing, just like these big rolling ripples, no waves. So I kick my board out, but I still have my leash attached to my ankle. Kick my board away and just float there. And since I have a wetsuit on, I can just fully relax and still float. And I could feel my whole body just super tense from fear of just being so vulnerable out in the ocean. No, this is why I'm here. Relax. And I could feel just kind of my relaxing into my body, letting the ocean hold me, feeling the cool, crisp air in my face and the cold ocean beneath me. And I kid you not, the moment I had the thought, oh, I'm finally fully relaxed, from underneath me, this excruciating noise, kind of like a, like just that, like a lion's roar from underwater. And then a moment later, something hits my head, kind of like the back of my head next to my ear. No idea to this day what that thing was. But I just shot up, grabbed my leash, yanked my board over to me, hopped on it, and paddled like a machine. Full on adrenaline, heart racing. I remember thinking, wow, I'm not even getting tired. Paddling relentlessly to shore. There were a few other people who had the same idea, trying to surf on the blood moon. And I just was like, if I can just get close to those people, I'll feel better. My nervous system can calm down. And then I was like, nah, that's why I'm out here. So before I got back to the waves, back to the shore, kind of just slowed my paddle and looked back. Like, what was that? Is there anything actually following me? And just sat there for a little bit. Whew! I think it was, if I had to guess, I think it was a curious seal who felt that I was no longer a threat, no longer filled with fear in my body, and I was very relaxed and approachable. And so I think that it was a seal just kind of coming and giving me a headbutt, checking me out. I don't know what it was, but I like to think it was a curious, friendly seal, and I overreacted. Probably just wanted to swim around and play. Woo! All right, moving on. Today's quote is from Eckhart Tolle, who said, "To love is to recognize yourself in another." And that wraps it up for today's session on being infinite. I would love to hear what you would do if you were infinite, as you imagine yourself as an infinite being, if there were no limitations. Excited to see what everyone else shares in our course activity feed. Link is in the description. You can check that out. tomorrow, day 18, our intention is I am awake. Perfect follow-up for tuning into our limitless, infinite potential. Good stuff. Enjoy the day. I'm going to leave us with this song, Old Stars, featuring Dustin Taboot by Fergus James. Catch you later.
I'm covered, just disguise my face. Delayed disgrace, just hear me waste your love away. And wounds above her, breaking skin. Now with a friendly cry and honest love begins. Now all the creases cold, only paper thin. I'll meet you over the ocean, under these old stars. I'll meet you over the ocean, under these old stars. Will I find you in a distant place? I'll never know the stones you've thrown if you walk away. And silence is burning, 'cause we can hardly keep the clouds from saddening. No, all the creases go, only paper thin. Keep close from saddening. All the creases cold, only paper thin. I'll meet you over the ocean, under these old stars. I'll meet you over the ocean, under these old stars.